had me at hello. 'Cause where you go is where I go. I don't need nobody else.
Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sarah. So today's video is going to be packed with tons of laundry motivation. I have probably a week and a half worth of laundry because I was supposed to do laundry about 4 days ago and I never got it done. Like, Paul was nice enough to bring it down for me so I could get it started, and it just didn't happen. So now I have full baskets again. So I have tons to do. So if you're looking for some motivation to get some laundry done, this is the right video for you. I'm so glad you joined me today, and let's get it all done together. I am a full-time working mom with 3 kids, so we have 5 of us in the household, so always mountains and mountains of laundry. So if you do enjoy today's video, please give a thumbs up, as that does help my channel a lot. And if you do enjoy today's video, along with the content you see here on my channel, I would love if you consider subscribing and joining my YouTube family. So if you hit that red subscribe button and the notification bell so you miss any future videos from me. Now let's get into this, because I think I'll be at this all day long.
I can take you anywhere, somewhere we won't be scared.
You will see me flying high. I'm staring into your blue eyes. We don't need nobody else. I got you, and you got me too. I've been saving you. You save me too. Yeah, I need it. Don't you need me too? 'Cause I need you. Yeah, so call me anytime that you need a favor. Call me anytime I can come and save you. Oh, oh. Call me anytime that you need a friend, and call me anytime when you're out of tight, and you, I got you.
So here's the laundry that still has to go in. I have my darks over here, I have my leggings over here, and then I have my lights, plus I have the colors in the wash. So as you can see, I have quite a bit of laundry. I have probably about 5 loads because the darks will be divided into 2 loads. The lights will be 1, the leggings will be 1. I do them on a delicate cycle because they're supposed to be hand washed, but I don't like to hand wash. I'm way too lazy to do that. So I do them on delicate and hang them dry, and so far my leggings have still lasted well, so I guess that works well. Now as far as sorting, some of my stuff like the reds and the blues sometimes end up in darks, sometimes colors, depending on how much I have going in. So for example, colors was getting full, so anything that was like a blue, a bit darker or medium, I put with the darks, and same with some of the reds, just to alleviate some of the colors, knowing that I was running out of space. So there's no scientific method. There's some stuff that ends up in colors some weeks in the darks. You know, it just depends and everything else, but I'm glad I got that started. So now I just have to make sure that when it's done, I actually come down and switch it so I stay on top of it. I'm going to stay on top of folding it as well, because I only have 3 large baskets, so I'm going to have to fold it. Otherwise, I'm going to have no space to bring up the extra clothes in. So hopefully I'll get that done as well today. But if you have lots of laundry to do, definitely let's do it together. I have lots to do, so this will probably be a long video of specifically laundry. But I'm a good procrastinator when it comes to laundry, so that's something I'm good at, I guess. But it's finally getting done, and I know that we need to get done because my son is running out of socks, for example. So definitely time to get it done. It's been way too long.
Someone new. I just close my eyes and think of you. When I'm sleeping with someone new, I can't help myself. I wonder if you still feel the way I feel. Are you sleeping with someone new? Someone new, someone.
So I'm just gonna throw something on TV. Right now I'm watching Selling Sunset. I just caught up to season 4, so I don't know what it is, but I love watching the realtor shows from like New York. Like I watch Million Dollar Listing and all that. I don't know why I love the realtor store shows, but I really do, and I really like Selling Sunset. So I'm just on season 4, episode 2, so I'm gonna watch that, and I'm gonna try to get this folded and put away before my timer goes off. Oh, I have to set my timer as well. Hey Google, set the timer for 1 hour and 30 minutes.
1 hour and 30 minutes. Starting now.
That timer is the reason why I don't leave laundry in my washing machine, because I will set that timer, because of course my laundry is in the basement, in the back of the basement, so I don't hear it. So we don't have this music set anyway to go off. And otherwise, it's how easy is it to put your laundry on and get distracted and completely forget. So I set the timer all the time. I can do it on my phone as well, but I find that it's on my phone. Sometimes I might put my phone down, not have it right with me, whereas I'm usually around the main floor. Plus you can hear this all through the house, and eventually I do want to put more Google homes throughout the house as well. So anyway, that's what I'm gonna set. So I'm gonna get this all folded. I have an hour and a half to do it because my dryer takes about 50 minutes. My washer takes anywhere between an hour and 10 to an hour and 30 depending on the load. I didn't wait to see how long the time was going to take, so I just kind of picked the max time that would take. Like this load took an hour and a half. The last load I think was probably only like an hour and 20 minutes, but it can kind of gauge depending on the load because it kind of weighs it and then gives you the time. So anyway, I'm going to get this folded because there's a lot here, and get some of it put away, and then that way this basket is good to go for the next load, because I have 3 of these, but I have like four loads that I'm doing that I'll need the baskets for. So this also might be more efficient because I might actually get it all put away before the next time I have laundry to do. And then what I want to start doing is, once I get all caught up, I want to start going back to when I used to do 1 load a day. That made a huge difference. So I'm going to see if I can keep up with that, but I'm going to promise you, don't worry, you'll get more laundry motivation on my channel, because I can guarantee you I'm not going to get done every day. It's just not going to happen. So anyway, going to watch some Selling Sunset and get this going, get this folded. And if you're looking for some additional content, I do post daily stories on Instagram, so check out my handle there at lifestylewithsarah_YT. I post daily stories, I post updates on my channel when I have new videos, and then I'm trying to post more reels and stuff like that. I'm kind of playing around with it a little bit. I also have TikTok, which is, my handle is at lifestylewithsarah, so go check that out. I try to post some motivating content on there and then some other random content as well. And let me know in the comments below, when it comes to laundry, are you someone that's always caught up and stays on top of it, does it daily or every other day so you don't get behind? Or you're like me, where you procrastinate, you get it done, but then might take you a couple days to put it away and that sort of thing. I feel like I'm probably not alone, but I'm really curious. And if this video is giving you tons of motivation, be sure to give it a like. And also, if you like this content and other content you see here, consider subscribing and joining my YouTube family. I appreciate all the support, and I love providing this motivating content for all you guys to show that whether you're a stay-at-home mom, a full-time working mom like yourself, or even just a full-time working woman, that, you know what, if it's hard to sometimes keep up with all our stuff, but if you get behind, it's okay. And no one is perfect, unless I guess you have a maid or a housekeeper. Maybe it's the only way that you can fully keep up with it. But anyway, I just like to keep it real on my channel and share with you my everyday real life. I mean, I don't do my hair for my videos or anything, because this is literally what I look like when I'm doing my chores. So I try to keep it as real as I can with you guys, so hopefully you guys can relate.
Trying to find some balance in my life, but I never really put up a fight. Didn't follow my dreams, and now I'm losing sleep. What if I lost touch? What if I'll never get it right? I try to follow my heart, but I lost it somehow. Wish that someone could say it'll all be okay. Just listen to me as I say. Slow it down, dreams still yours if you want it. Enjoy the ride, 'cause those ups and those downs
with mine and Paul's laundry, I usually put it all in our bed, which you saw, and then we usually put it away closer to bedtime. That's usually what works for us, whereas the kids I put away right away. Partly because I don't like hanging, like I hang most of my stuff, and I hate hanging, it's tedious, so I usually just save it for later, or it's my way of procrastinating. So that's usually how we do it. We've been doing that like that for years. Even when we lived in our townhouse, we kind of had the same method. I would sort it all into our bed, and then he put his away, I put mine away. Now sometimes I put mine on our window seat and then eventually put it away, but I'm trying to break that habit because it's not the best habit. So anyway, I'm gonna get back. I'm still watching Selling Sunset. I'm now on episode 4. I'm kind of flying through it. I think there's only like 8 or 9 episodes, so I'm gonna be done the season here in like, I don't know, maybe by later today or tomorrow. But anyway, gotta get back to folding because there's lots to do. And now the first basket, I put all of our stuff together in one basket, but because now I have the two baskets, I'm gonna put all mine and Paul's stuff in this one, and then I put the kids' one in this one. So I'll put my daughter's going like this way, and then I'll put my 2 boys each in their own column. Since the boys share a room, sometimes their stuff overlaps, which is fine, and then she has her own room. So that's kind of how I like to sort it sometimes, just to make it easier. So like this basket will go to the kids' room, this one will go to our room. So, and then if there's other stuff that I know that the kids have grown out of, instead of putting it in the kids' pile, knowing that I don't want them to wear it again, I will put it in our pile, because I do have some baskets in our closet of clothes that are too small for our kids. So I stick them in there, and then anything from my oldest, like my youngest, can wear, I eventually put in a bin. And then anything that my daughter's done with, I will either pass on to friends or family, or I'll donate it. So, and then anything from my youngest that we're done with, I typically donate that as well, unless I know someone who has a boy who's younger and wears smaller sizes than mine. So back at it. So Paul just cleaned this out, so now it finally goes down solid. Basically, I would recommend doing it once in a while, because sometimes they'll start to pop up and then clothes actually get stuck on this. So I had things actually wound right up. Plus you don't want to get too full anyway. So I find that these trays don't actually collect everything. There's a little bit that collects at the bottom of it. So you can actually unscrew it, which we learned. You can actually take it apart a bit and unscrew it, so you can easily get like your hand in there and then a bit of a vacuum in there, so it's much easier. So take a look at yours. I think most of them are probably similar, but definitely recommend, once it gets to the point that you can't push all the way down, definitely clean it up. So sometimes what happens is I can't find the cup. So I try to take things out kind of a couple items at a time to find it. In this case, it was kind of stuck in my shirt. So that's why I was taking it out of the dryer, and I'm going to put it back in the dryer. A little counterproductive, but I mean, I love how clean it comes out. So it's worth it.
As a young girl, the fields were mine. We played hide and seek for hours, raised our shadows among the pines. So offshore, playful and free, without a care in the world. I was one rich little girl, daydreamer, kidnap me, take me back, all the way back barefoot. No mistake ever kept me late. We spent summers catching fireflies and winters on our skates. One big smile across my face. We used to dance our way to church on Sundays. Mama set the pace. Daydreamer, kitten and maid. Take me back, all the way back to them days. Running around in a gown and a crown, barefoot.
Alright, so I finally got the laundry done, but I won't be getting this put away until tomorrow because the kids are now in bed. It's very dark out because it's later in the day. But I did get the laundry all done in one day, so that's always a bonus. So now the goal will be to actually get it put away tomorrow. So I hope you enjoyed today's video and got some motivation to get some laundry done or just something else done in your home that you've been procrastinating, avoiding, and not wanting to do. If you did enjoy today's video, please give it a thumbs up, as that does help my channel a lot. If you did enjoy today's video, along with other content you see here on my channel, I would love if you consider subscribing and joining my YouTube family. So hit that red subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss any future videos from me. Thank you so much for watching my video today. I appreciate all the support, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!
Have me running around, dressed in a gown, barefoot.